yet again another Florida Tax Watch school. This initiative and it identifies 9 principals across the state a year. The greatest impact on students in parts of the state where educational success can transform a community. Unlike more common award programs, Tax Watch annual winners are not nominated by colleagues, school boards, or superintendents. Florida Tax Watch uses data and evidence to recommend policy reform. This award program is Florida's only data-driven principal recognition award. This program analyzes student performance data over 3 consecutive years, and the results are weighted to find out those principals making a difference in communities that need the attention the most. Each principal recognized is truly making a difference in their school, their community, and the education of Florida's next generation. While a few strategic changes can help boost achievement scores in schools for success is the norm, the dedication and innovation required to turn schools with limited resources into ones where success is expected and students' lives are forever changed can be transformational. As Dr. Schiller said, we are in our 3rd consecutive principal. And so at this time, I'd like the 3 principals to please stand, and I will introduce them. Ms. Corey Hurst was Florida Tax Watch, year 2021. Corey was at Riviera. Now she serves us at Saturn. We'll be watching for that one to be Florida Tax Watch. Dr. Rachel Roberts was Florida Tax Watch Principal 21-22, and that was under Columbia Elementary. And now she serves as a director for elementary leading and learning. And then Mr. Mike Mahl, this year's recipient of Florida Tax Watch. And again, 9 across the state. And we've had 3 consecutive years. I couldn't be prouder. Yeah. At this time, I'd like to have Mr. Mahl. Well, please help me congratulate these 3. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Mr. Mahl, would you please come forward and share a little?
Thank you, Board. Dr. Schiller, I appreciate you having me today to celebrate this. This is fantastic. Dr. Roberts, Ms. Hurst, they're just 2 of the most amazing principals, and boy, we have a lot of them. So I can't say enough about the folks that we work with here at Brevard Public Schools. When I got told about this, I was really interested in 2 facets of this. One, that it was data-driven, because the truth of the matter is, it is about the teachers, the students, and the families that make up Palm Bay Elementary. About 6 years ago, maybe almost to the date, I was appointed as principal, and I was surprised by a number of Palm Bay Elementary teachers who showed up to support. And here we are back doing the exact same thing as they surprised me to do the same. But this group of amazing people committed to the work of John Hattie and the belief in 1.57. John Hattie does a lot of research on effect size, and he says, what are things that positively impact student achievement? And what he found was that teacher collective efficacy, the belief of teachers in their ability to drive student change, is one of the most significant, if not the most significant, just below the students' beliefs themselves in the ability to drive that student impact change. We looked at the number of obstacles that we face, and we realized that the power of the 1.57 is 3 and 4 times greater than other socioeconomic factors, mobility rates, and other things that we have to face. And our teachers at Palm Bay Elementary committed to that, and the result is exactly what you see. Our students continue to grow. We moved out of state turnaround, and we continue to have impacts in 5 out of 7 categories year after year. And it's impressive what they do, and it's impressive what our students do. So the ability to, we believe in shining a bright light on the outstanding achievements at Palm Bay Elementary, the ability to stand up here and shine the brightest lights on our faculty and our students and our staff is just the most amazing honor that I can have. Now, one of those students, and thank you for stealing my thunder, one of those students that we have, of course, is Miss Lauren. Miss Lauren, would you join me one more time?
All right.
We have just about 600 amazing students that attend Palm Bay Elementary School, so it was very difficult to select one student that met the criteria. But Lauren shows up every day committed to following the expectations, committed to being a leader. We believe in developing great scholars, great leaders, and great citizens at Palm Bay Elementary, and she fits the mold of each one of those. Her teacher was quick to point out that she is a leader in the classroom. She welcomes the new students in her classroom, and she's always working diligently, wanting to get better and better every day. She is a member and will be competing in the state competition in FPS in global scenarios and scenario writing and global issues. And she pitched her own invention to the sharks in the Shark Tank for the Innovation Games. She is truly a special young lady at Palm Bay Elementary, and it's just a privilege to be able to honor her.
Oh, that's so good.
And last, I cannot do the things I do without the support staff that I have, or the support group that I have. It starts with the teachers. The teachers are amazing and continue to support us each and every day. The leadership team that joined our venture 6 years ago, and my family. As you pointed out, my father served as a judge. I believe in all the things that I was able to get from him, the path that he set me on. My mom also served. She is a retired Brevard County teacher, and she helped me realize the benefits and what Brevard Public Schools is all about, and it's something that I'm committed to. I want to thank my mother-in-law, knowing that my children have a safe place to go, and I can continue to do the work that I do every day. She really helps us make those things possible. My beautiful little girls. I tried to convince them to go to volleyball and gymnastics practice like they belong, but they wanted to be here for me. It just shows their commitment. And then my wife. My wife is someone that just truly understands. She knows what we go through every day. When she met me as I was a wrestling coach at Melbourne High School, she quickly realized that our time is not our time. It belongs to the students that we serve. And she was proud to honor that and continues to do so. So thank you all for the work that you do. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate our families and all we do. And I want to give a final thanks to the mentors that I've had at Brevard Public Schools. Brevard Public Schools has always been about developing the next generation of leaders. There's always been great mentors, and I've got a list a mile long, but I'll start with a few. Dr. Tom McIntyre, Jim Wilcoxon, Kathy Eward, Teresa Wright, Dr. Mullins, Jane Klein, Dr. Ivory. It is amazing the people that we're able to work with every day that help us learn and grow, and I can't, Dr. Sullivan, Dr. Green, I could go on forever. So thank you for making Brevard Public Schools about developing leaders and developing great people. I'm proud to be part of it.